Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hi, we get you. Yay.
Yeah, it's me on Tuesdays.
Great.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm fine. Things are a little crazy. My
Yeah.
daughter was not feeling good, so I had to bring her to class with me and, just running around. So
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
it's okay. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, well, mom life.
Yes. Here she is. This is Dana out there.
Hi.
She says hi.
Aw, poor thing.
Okay, excuse me 1 second, Dana. I gotta start teaching. What's up? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay, there you go. All right, so about 2 minutes till we get started. We've got 2 EMOMs and then 3 different Tabatas. So if you haven't done an EMOM before, or just to be reminded, it is every minute on the minute. There are suggested rep counts on the EMOMs. You should be about 15 seconds to 20 seconds of rest. So if that means you do more reps to get you to that point, or less, then adjust it. We've got 3 rounds through. So after that first round, you will know how many reps you need. Well, nobody said that, but thank you. I am fine. All right, so we've got 1 minute to get going. We'll get on a bike. Yeah, that part is better. So make sure you've got a ball for ball slams. We've got some pretty much, well, you need some weights for your thrusters in that first part, kettlebell for your swings, and you can use that same kettlebell for your deadlift to high pull, or you can get 2 weights, and the rest is body weight. All right. So make your way to your piece of cardio equipment. We are getting set for that warm up. 5 minutes up on the clock. Let's take it up to a 12. Up to a 12 and out of the saddle. We are on the clock. All right. Up and out of 12. We are on the clock. Not quite yet. There we go. Now we are. It's that kind of day. Yes. Well, this is last minute. Because on these days I have to like run her to somebody's house for her to get to school, and yeah. All right, we're gonna take it up to a 15. Stay up and out of that saddle at a 15. Start increasing that resistance out of the saddle. "15 seconds, we're gonna take it down to a sprint. You can be in and out of that saddle. Try to increase those reps, those RPMs between an 8 to a 12 at a sprint. In 3, 2, 1. Pick up that pace. Get that leg speed going, that first sprint of the morning. Take out those cobwebs. Wake up that body. 10 more seconds. And jog it out. Jog it out. 30 seconds, and we're taking it to a hill, up to a 20 in 20 seconds. All right, in the saddle, in your seat at a 20, in 3, 2, 1, sit and push. Sienna goes, Mom, you see that girl over there by the bikes? And again, she goes, is that who calls BCI Jane? I said, yeah, and she goes, why did she call you that? All right, let's take it up to a 25 and out of the saddle. At a 25, up and out. Keep climbing, 15 more seconds. Down to a 15, stay out of that saddle, pick up that leg speed at a 15. Yep. Back down to a sprint in 3, 2, 1. Release that resistance and find that sprint. All right, jog it out at a 15 in 3, 2, 1. Jog it out at a 15. We have one final sprint to finish this warm up coming up in just about 20 seconds. Your final sprint of the warm up, and then we're right down to the floor to get that EMOM started. All right, 30 seconds, your best sprint. Finish that warm up strong in 3, 2, 1. Sprint it out. Final 10 seconds, all you got. And slow those legs down. Make your way to your station. We've got high knees, thrusters, plank jacks, swings, mountain climbers, and deadlift to high pull. If you need a mat, make sure you've got one. You'll need that kettlebell and weights for this portion. So it is 18 minutes of work, every minute on the minute for 3 rounds, a new exercise. And we are on that clock coming up in about 10 seconds. Starting with 40 seconds of high knees. High knees coming up. We are on that clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it started. 40 seconds of high knees right here. I want those knees high, Echo and Pam. You can talk and get those knees up. Up, get those knees up. 20 more seconds. Pull those abs in and get those knees high. Nice, Dana. Use your arms. We are not talking anymore. We are working out. All right, and recover. Coming up, we've got thrusters. So 10 to 12 thrusters is the suggested rep count. You go into that full squat and drive up. Use your lower body to drive those weights up. Don't wait till you stand up to then press up. You want to press as you're coming off the ground. Hit it, go. There you go. Power from that lower body is what drives those weights up. Squeeze those glutes, pull those abs in as you come up with those weights overhead. Looking good. Nice, Pam. Good, Trina. Nice range of motion. Nice deep squats. Ten to 12. So make sure you're giving yourself about 15 to 20 seconds rest. Moving on to plank jacks. Plank jacks can be on your forearms or in that full plank position. And again, we are going for 40 seconds. So just plank jack till I tell you not to. If you're not jumping, you're stepping it out side to side. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. Good. Think about not going up and down with your butt, but side to side. So really engage your core and squeeze your glutes. Nice, Dana. Good, Trina. Good, Pam. Nice and stable through that torso. Nice, Olivia. 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Press that floor away with your forearms. And recover. Good work. Coming up, you've got kettlebell swings, 15 to 20 kettlebell swings. You can do American or Russian, your choice. In 3, 2, 1, on the clock. Good. So hips go back and then squeeze those glutes into that full plank. No arch in your back as you bring that kettlebell forward. Good work. We've got mountain climbers coming up. Again, 40 seconds of mountain climbers. You can alternate opposite knee to opposite elbow or straight forward knee to chest. 40 seconds of mountain climbers in 5, 3, 2, 1, on the clock. Twenty more seconds. Sienna. And recover. All right, we are at the bottom of round 1, deadlift to high pull. On that high pull, just bring your elbows right up in line with your shoulders, not any higher. And we're looking at 10 to 12 deadlift to high pull in 3, 2, 1. That's a 30. 10 to 12. Nice, Dana. Good. Push those heels into the floor as you come up. Squeeze those glutes and elbows in line with your shoulders. Good. On that deadlift, hips go back and away. Nice echo. Coming back to the top for round 2. We're back in with high knees. 40 seconds of high knees in 3, 2, and hit it. Nice, Pam. Let's get those knees up even higher. There we go. Come on, Echo. Let's get them up. "20 more seconds. Stay in it. Come on, Olivia. Get them up. "10 more seconds. You got this. Let's go, Pam. Finish it out. Nice work, Dana. Recover. All right. Now, did you complete 10 to 12 thrusters? No problem. Can you go up a little bit in your weights? Get uncomfortable right here. You can do fewer reps, but go heavier on your weight. Good choices. In 3, 2, 1. Come on, Echo. You got this. Nice, Olivia. For the final round. Good work. Way to push it. We don't change if we don't push ourselves out of our comfort zone. We don't grow. All right, back into plank jacks. Coming up, 40 seconds of plank jacks in 5, 3, 2, 1. Get moving. You got this, Olivia. Nice work. 25 more seconds. Good, Pam. Oh, I don't like that. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Come on, Trina. Fight for this. Recover. All right, back to those swings. Trying to match that rep count you did, 15 to 20. Oh, yeah. And hit it. Get like a golf ball and stick it in the freezer and then roll it on that arch. That'll help. Yeah. Nice work. Pinch those hips and then squeeze those glutes. Nice echo. There we go, Pam. Mountain climbers coming up. "40 seconds of mountain climbers. So how about we go that first 20 seconds as fast as you can and the last 20 seconds very slow and intentional on that knee to chest. All right, let's get moving in 3, 2, 1. As fast as you can right here, just 20 seconds and then we slow it down. So give it your all. 10 more seconds right here. You got that. Pick up that pace to finish that and then we slow it down. Keep it going, keep it going. Good work. Slow it down right now. Knee to chest, very intentional. Think about those abs as you're working them. Squeeze them in, extend out to your plank for 10 more seconds. Good work. Recover. All right, we are finishing round 2 with deadlifts to high pull. Only one more round of these exercises after this. In 3, 2, 1. Good, keep those shoulders back as you drop that weight down. Shoulders roll back, chest stays proud. Bring your feet in just a little bit more for me. Yeah, so at both of them, so they're just under your hips.
I always go wide my
Yeah.
so that's
Does it feel okay when you do it? Okay. 10 to 12, deadlifts to high pull. If you need to add some reps to get to that 20-second mark, make those choices. Good work. Coming back to the top with your high knees. Go on those high knees for this last one. Let's go in, out, out. So you're going in and then out on your knees. All right. And hit it. 40 seconds. In, out, out. Nice work. Don't hit my knees. Hit my hand. Come on. Nice, Dana. Let's go, Shrina. Good, Olivia. 10 more seconds. All the way through. We're not coming back to these high knees after this. And recover. All right, you've got thrusters. If you're going heavier, take them 1 rep at a time. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, Dana. Here we go, Echo. Way to push it. Yes, Pam. Use those legs. Think about that power coming all the way from the floor, shooting out the top. Yes, you got it. Use your breath. Exhale as you drive up. Ooh, that's so good. Way to go. Doesn't that feel good? All right, plank jacks. 40 seconds of plank jacks. In 5, in 3, 2, and on the clock. Do it. Get in there. Good. 20 more seconds. Keep it going. Sienna's decided to join you down here. Apparently she's not feeling well at school, but she can get into that plank position. Get those hips up. And recover. All right. Kettlebell swings. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 more exercises in this EMOM set. We've got those mountain climbers and your deadlift to high pull. On the mountain climbers, we're changing it up. So it's going to be 20 seconds slow and intentional and then fast. So on that slow, you can even go into a Spider-Man. This is as slow as I want to see you go. And then we pick it the pace up. And on the clock, let's go. Nice and slow, first 20 seconds. And pick up that pace as quick as you can. 20 seconds. Let's go. Knees to chest. Fast, fast, fast. Final 10. Recover. Good work. Finishing out with the deadlift to high pull. And this will end this first EMOM. And hit it. I'm gonna do that really quick. Yep. Well, we're gonna do squats in a second. You wanna do that? Good work. So I'm going to change it up just a little bit, and we're going to throw in 1 Tabata before we get started on that next EMOM. So we're going to go right into the squat Tabata, and then we'll start with the EMOM, and then we'll finish with 2 Tabatas at the end. So right now, all you need is your body, and if you want a weight for it, you can also get a band for your squat Tabata. So it's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of work. You're going to do squats until I tell you to not do squats, and then you rest, okay?
Stress says to put
Right here.
says to put like Sarah has what I'm to say. Put stuff in your hot chocolate.
That's perfect.
And then when you go down, drink it.
Okay, I love it. All right, we've got an addition to our class for our Tabata squats. She's in her class, she's learned that you put something in your hot chocolate, and as you go down, you drink it. So that's what I'm all for, drinking that hot chocolate. All right, we've got Tabata squats coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. Get going. Squat it out. You can look in the mirror, so you know you're doing it right. Good. Get that butt back. Drive through those heels. And recover. Yes. All right, you can add a hop if you want to. We are on the clock. Hit it, go. Yep, again a squat. Sienna's like, is that Joey's mom? Can you hop? Good work, recover. 6 more times. You can change up those squats. You can go slow on them. You can hold that squat at the bottom and hit it. You can make it a pulse. Get the most out of those squats. Feel that in your hamstrings and glutes. If you've got a band on, press those legs out against the band and recover. All right, hit it, go. We are on 4 of 8. Good. Nice wall sit. Get that low back connected to the floor. If you want more, bring your arms up. Do it with me. Recover. Okay, we're gonna do it next time. How about when we go down, we go. And hit it. Ten more seconds. Nice echo. Weight in the heels. Get lower. There we go. Recover. Three more. And hit it. If you haven't added a hop in a while, throw that little hop in. Nice, Dana. Recover. All right, last two. Everybody has a band? All right, so we're gonna come down. I want you to step it out and then step it out either side, come up. Hit it, go. So you're out. Nice work. Recover. Good work. Your most challenging squat. What do you not like to do? That's what I want you to finish out with, all right? If it's a hop or a pulse, hit it, go. On the clock. Good work. Recover. All right. So we're coming back to that EMOMs, 3 rounds of EMOMs. We've got ball slams, weighted sit-ups, Bulgarian split squat on the right, Bulgarian split squat on the left, then squat pulses. Yay, that's fun. We just did them. And then a plank hold. So on the Bulgarian split squats, you can grab a, what am I talking about? Yes, thank you, a bench. To put your foot back, and you're going to basically hold that back there as you squat. So if you want to grab a bench, otherwise you can just stagger it. But the idea is to get a little bit of a lift. So why doesn't everybody grab a bench? You can keep it down low if you want. You don't have to raise it. Bosu is a great option as well. So if you want to just have the bench that's just without unfolding the legs, that's a great option as well. On those Bulgarian split squats though, make sure as you come down on your squat that your knee is not coming over your toe. So you want to make sure your weight is back so that knee stays behind your toe and you're not coming forward, all right? But we're starting out with those ball slams. We've got, again, 40 seconds there, and then weighted sit-ups, split squats, squat pulses, and planks. All right, we are on the clock, starting with 40 seconds of ball slams in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I don't know, darling, you're telling me you're not feeling good. More seconds. I don't know, dear. I have to coach. Cover. Good work. Weighted sit-ups coming up. Oh, Shrina's going all the way through 1 minute of, look at that. All right, get ready for those weighted sit-ups in 3, 2, 1, on the clock. Rep suggestion is 12 to 15. You can keep that weight close to your chest and press it up overhead. Your choice. Let's be intentional, so try not to rock as you come up. I want you to have your low back to the floor.
I didn't mean to slow things down.
Yeah, so you're just using momentum to get up. I want you to use your abs. There you go. Good work. Finishing that out, we're coming up on right leg, Bulgarian split squat, 12 to 14 reps. Try it without the weight if you want to make sure you get the form, and then you can add the weight in, or start without weight. Just make sure that knee is behind your toe. We are on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Nice, Olivia. If you can hop that foot out just a little bit more. There you go. You got it. Yes. Nice, Dana. 12 to 14. Good, Trina. You got this, Olivia. Oh, yeah. Good. Nice, Echo. 1 weight, 2 weights, no weights, your choice, just good quality, good form. In 15 seconds, we are going to the other leg. All right, switching legs, left leg, split squat in 3, 2, 1. Great job. That form looks great, everybody. Knee is behind your toe. Your chest is lifted. Pushing through that front heel, bending through that back leg. Nice, Dana. Coming up, we've got squat pulses. So if you still have your band, this is a good opportunity to put it around your legs and pulse it out for 20 reps. In 10 seconds, we go. Three, 2, 1, into those pulses. Nice work, Pam. Finding that balance, using your core on that Bosu. Try to push your knees out just a little bit. There we go, right there. Nice work. If you've got that band on, make sure that the band is not pulling your knees in. You got to press it out. Double duty. 20 pulses. Next time we're going, I'm going to say 30 pulses. Everybody was finished way too early on that one. Shake those legs out. We are finishing the round with a plank hold. Remember, on your plank, your whole body is engaged. Contracting all of your muscles to hold that perfect plank. Get in position. We're holding it in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Good. Press those heels back and away. Shine the back of those knees up to the ceiling. Pull those thighs up off your kneecaps. Squeeze your glutes, belly to your spine. You're holding it for 1 minute. Don't matter what it says on the board, right? It's 1 minute. You are halfway there. Nice work. If you're feeling it in your low back, I want you to squeeze your glutes even tighter. Pull that belly button into your spine like you have a corset on, and you are wrapping those abdominal muscles nice and tight. 20 more seconds. Hold on to this. And recover. Nice work. Get yourself ready for those bow slams. They're coming up in 3, 2, 1. We've got ball slams on the clock, on the clock. I may have had you hold a plank longer than it says. I admit nothing. Right into those ball slams for 40 seconds. Good work, team. Already 20 seconds down, 20 to go. Good job, Dana. And recover. Weighted sit-ups. So 12 to 15 weighted sit-ups. Try to go slow and intentional on this, not quick. I want you to move through your body so that every muscle you are aware of what you're using, how to connect it. Get it, go. 12 to 15. As you roll down, make sure that low back hits the mat first. And as you come up, that low back is the last thing to leave the mat. So tuck your tailbone as you roll down. Good work. Pull that belly to your spine. There we go. Nice, Shrina. That is very intentional. Much better. Shoot for 15. You've got Bulgarian split squats coming up in 10 seconds. Be ready for it. All right, set that weight down. Get into those split squats position. In 3, 2, 1. We've got right leg. You are shooting for 12 to 14. Nice work, good range of motion. Pushing through that front heel to bring you back up. Keep those shoulders over your hips. We're hitting the other side in 5 seconds. 5 seconds, we're switching to left side. 3, 2, 1, hit it. Do you want to wait? I can hand you one.
I'm really tired.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try the full range.
No, that's perfect. Yes, I like it. Good, Pam. Try to drop that butt a little bit lower. There we go. Find that point where you almost feel like you're not going to come back up. That's where I want you to drop to. Yeah. Good work. Good work. We're back into those squat pulses. Put that band on if you're using it. We've got 35 pulses to do. 35 in 10. Stay low on those pulses. In 5, in 3, 2, 1. Drop and pulse. Press those knees out to keep the band pressed away from you if you are using one. Shrina, lift that chest up for me. There we go. Sit further back in your seat so the weight is in your heels. Can you get a little bit lower, Echo? The answer is yes. Always yes. 35 pulses. Nice work. Bottom of round 2 coming up with our plank hold. Good, Olivia. All right, 45 seconds on that plank hold, 45 seconds, get in position. In 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. If you want to add a little bit of challenge, go into a commando crawl. So from your forearms, you're coming up onto your palms. Nice work. Drop your hips just a little bit for me, right there. Keep it going. You have 15 more seconds. You can do this. Squeeze those glutes even more. Pull those abs in. Squeeze those. And recover. Nice job. We are back to the top. Our final round through each of the exercises with ball slams is where we start. 40 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Ball slams. You know that Aunt Nancy was in school with Echo, and then Echo's sister and I went to high school together. Isn't that funny? Recover. All right, we are into those weighted sit-ups. Nice and controlled. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Guys are doing great. Closing in on the last few exercises of class.
We're gonna go to school right past lunchtime.
I'm gonna take you right after this. In 15 minutes. Nice work. Get ready for those Bulgarian split squats. They're starting in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, split squat. Nice, Dana. Looking good, Trina. There we go, Olivia. Good, Pam. Keep working that range of motion. Sit that butt back like you've got a little stool back there. There you go. Nice Echo. I told her that you were in class with Nan, my sister Nancy, and that Evie was with me, and she goes, "She knows you." Good work. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Left side. Make it your best. If you want to add a little pulse at the bottom, you're not coming back to these split squats. Make those legs burn so you remember it tomorrow. Shaking's good. All right, so for the next one, squat pulses, I want everyone to put their band on and stay low. I want you to just step 3 steps to the side and then go to the other side. Stay low and slow. 3 to one side, 3 to the other. We'll just go until I tell you to stop. In 3, 2, hit it. Get low. Make sure those feet stay a little bit far apart as you step together. So don't bring one foot really close to the other. Good work. Good. Drop that butt down, lift that chest up. We've got 10 more seconds. Can you go even slower? Can you drop another half an inch? And recover. Nice work. All right, finishing it out with our plank hold. We're gonna hold for that entire minute to finish out this EMOM. You getting in? Yeah. Okay, we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Everybody in that plank position. Good work. When it starts to be noticeable, I want you to focus on a different part of your body. Shoulders pulled away from your ears, pressing your forearms into the floor, extending those Achilles tendons even more. Engaging your thighs, your glutes, your abs. 20 more seconds. You can do this. Hold on. Stay strong. We can do hard things, right, Sienna? Everybody hold it, hold it, hold it. In 3, 2, 1, and recover. Nice work. All right, so we are going to finish out with 2 Tabatas. So we've got the shuffle jump squat and then the glute bridge. So we're going to do shuffle jump squat for the entire Tabata, okay? So just shuffle and shuffle and shuffle and jump. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Shake those legs out. Make sure you've got enough space and nothing that you're going to trip on as you shuffle and jump. And on that jump shot, really focus on how high you can get on your jump, all right? So it doesn't have to be fast, just be intentional. Stay low on your shuffle and then really explode. All right, we are on the clock. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. Good, Olivia. Nice, Echo. Really low on the shuffle and then explode up. Find a mark on the wall or something that you are looking at and try to jump that high every time. Recover. I want you to try and get to the top of that phone. It feels doable for you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Shuffle, shuffle, jump. You too. That's all right. Nice. Good, Echo. You got it, Dana. Nice and high. Recover. I like it. Perfectly done on each side. And hit it, go. Good. Keep that mark in mind as you jump up. How high can you get? Recover. And hit it, go. Good work. Recover. And hit it. And recover. We've got 3 more, and we are finishing out with some glute bridges. 3 more times, you shuffle and jump. Hit it, go. You've got this. Low and high. Think about changing those levels. Go low, power through those legs to get you as high as you can. Right when you're getting tired and you want to just phone in the movements, when you've got to dig deep, stay strong, recover, give you extra. And hit it. Last 2, last 2. And recover. All right, this is your final one. Make those jumps count in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice, Sharina. Go, Pam. Of course. And recover. Good work. So we are going into our glute bridges. I would recommend you putting the band on, and it helps you really focus on keeping those knees pressed out. Now we're going to try to hold the bridge up between the Tabata rounds. So you're going to drop those butts down to the floor like a little hot potato and drive up. And then during the recovery, we just keep the bridge lifted. Okay? So tell those butts you can do this for 4 minutes and the burn is good. No. So push your heels into the ground. We got glute bridges to finish out in 3, 2, 1. Good, so you are tapping and lifting. Don't let that butt hang out on the ground very long. It's a little hot potato.
Wider to make it harder, like more resistance?
No, it just really forces your legs in. Recover, keep those hips lifted. Yeah, you're good. Good, keep those hips lifted and hold. Squeeze those glutes and back into it. Drop and lift. Hit it, go, drop and lift. Nice work. And recover. Lift those hips. Add a pulse if you want to. A little tiny pulse. Make it small. Or just hold. And back into it. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. You've got this. If you need to use a recovery to just recover, please do. And hips lifted. Lift those hips if you are holding that recovery up. And we're back into it in 3, 2, 1. Drop and lift. Yeah, well, yep, you're doing great. Recover. Nice work. All right, so on this next one, as you drop and lift, add a little pulse at the top before you come back down. Hit it, go. Tap and lift with a little pulse, then tap that butt down. Little pulse at the top. And recover.
Oh my God.
All right, I see all of you using the recovery. Great job. I like it. What we're gonna do on this next one is you're lifting your hips and you're holding it, just pressing your knees out. Hit it, go. So lift your hips and then just press your knees out, bringing it back to that neutral position. So hips stay lifted the whole time. You're just pushing the knees slightly out. Recover, drop it down. You can bring your knees into your chest to give that back a little stretch during this recovery. As we are coming back to it, 2 more times through. Let's go, finish strong, hit it, go, lift and tap. You can keep that pulse in at the top if you like that. Recover. All right, just 20 more seconds of work. So give it your all. If you want to hold that lift, tap and lift, or add a pulse, your choice. And hit it, go. Finish these glute bridges this class strong with your best efforts. Just 12 more seconds. Nice, Pam. Push those heels into the floor. You've got 5 all the way through. And recover. Good work. All right, make sure you give yourself some time to stretch right here. Draw those knees into your chest. While you're in that position, you can just open your arms out to a T and then drop your knees one way. Whichever way you drop them down to the right, and then turn your head to the left so you're getting your spine a little rotation. And then draw those knees through center, drop them down to the other side, and rotate your head so that you're looking in the opposite direction of your legs. Nice work. If you still have that band, you can take your band, slide it down, and just wrap it around the arch of one of your feet. As you're laying down, you're just going to bring your leg up overhead and stretch through your hamstring. That band is just a little bit more support to give you some leverage. Well, just one leg. Yeah. And then holding it in your right hand, if you've got your right leg open out to the side, let that leg open out to the side. Stretch through your inner thigh. Drop it down. Well, left hand. You're gonna go both ways, so just, yep. And then swing it to the other side, let it fall across your body. Switch hands.
Oh.
Switching hands, yeah. Trying to keep your shoulders on the ground as much as possible. Come back through center and then slide that other foot into the band. Take your other foot down to the ground. Good work. Stretch through that hamstring. Bend and straighten that knee. Getting a little bit more stretch. And then let it fall open to the side, away from you. Good. Bring it across your body. Let it drop down. Nice work, Dana.
Oh. Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome. Just doing some stretching.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'll be able to sit down for like a week.
All right, come back through
All right.
center. Bye,
Have a great
Dina.
one. Hope your daughter feels
You
better.
too. Thank you. Release that band away from you. Rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. And then very carefully make your way up to the top, to a standing position. Wipe down everything that you touched and put it back where you found it. Thank you so much for your hard work. Great job.
The first day that I wasn't in isolation, I was, walking around getting stuff done.
Nice job. How's your back doing?
And I fell back.
It's like, well,
Yep.
it's just, it's a permanent.
Yep.
fix, so-
Yeah, good.
It's always like right above your glutes, like right there. That area and my calves.
Nice.
Like,
You're welcome. Oh, good.
areas that are pretty.
I am, as of right now, but I need to see. figure out somebody to get her to school and get here on, you know, and then Shawn has to wait for me. And so it's, I don't know, but I will always keep the Sundays.
Oh, yeah. So maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I just have to figure that out.
I will try
Yeah.
Drop off start at 8.
Well, it's saying exactly. So if I'm supposed to be here at 8, it's not, it doesn't matter.
That's why I want to go in like a break.